The different types of video softwares. There are a lot of really powerful softwares, but a lot of them can be really confusing and make something nice, but you really need to know the software in depth and be an expert. Now, remember, our goal is creating videos that could be maybe sold for $1,000, $2,000, or even used in six-figure product launches as the sales videos with the least amount of learning and time spent on these videos. Basically, we're going to be doing video hacking. So making videos that are effective, but they're also rapid. So the number one tool is Camtasia, and the difficulty level of Camtasia is medium. It's primarily used for screen recordings, walking through demos, recording even PowerPoint. You can also edit real life footage from your digital SLR. SLR stands for single lens reflex, but it's basically just your camera. And it's not really used by people making stuff for TV, right? It's mostly used by internet marketers, business owners that have small businesses. And it's a must-have tool, though, for example, in our business. And it's a very well-rounded software that we oftentimes use for video hacking. What about Adobe Premiere? Well, the difficulty level is hard. It is similar to Camtasia and also works perfectly in conjunction with After Effects because it is an Adobe product and it's used to edit live footage. It won't capture your screen, and it's also mostly going to take footage probably from your digital SLR camera. You change lighting, adjust contrast, mix different tracks with audio. There's a lot of features. We're not going to cover Adobe Premiere. Then there's Sony Vegas. Now, once again, the difficulty level is hard. It's just like Premiere, but it's not an Adobe product. So if you're used to Photoshop or other Adobe products, then you'd probably want to go with Premiere rather than Vegas. We like it a little more than Premiere, but that's just kind of a personal preference when we really need to do some advanced things. Once again, we're not going to cover that. And then there's Adobe After Effects. Now, Adobe After Effects is extremely difficult, and it's used for special effects. Premiere is the real life footage part, but maybe once you do that, you need to apply intros with logos, overlay, text flying in, cool effects. And Camtasia can do some effects, but it's very limited when it comes to very advanced one. And good After Effects templates are found on videohive.net. It's all about templates when it comes to After Effects, okay? It's kind of like WordPress. You can create a theme from scratch, but no one does that these days. Why would you do that? It's easier just to take a template that has been professionally created. So this is just a quick Adobe After Effects hack if that's something you really, really want to use. So taking that and putting content in it and using the placeholders, just plugging and chugging. But you would maybe make some changes like timings, and that's why and when it gets very difficult. It's very processor intensive. You need a very good computer. It's best to hire someone that's a professional. Now, we have a couple more softwares. One of them is Animoto, and this is one we really like because the difficulty level is easy. You can make quick sales videos. Producing is very quick. It runs in the cloud, unlike the other ones. This one runs in the cloud, so there's nothing to install. It's only cloud-based. You don't need a powerful computer. It interfaces directly with Dropbox, Facebook. You upload assets, meaning your either images or videos, to Animoto, and it does kind of sometimes take a couple hours to get files to the Philippines. But if you're working with any of the other softwares, but the cool thing with Animoto is you don't need to worry about things like that because we oftentimes have people in the Philippines working for us and they have very slow internet connection. So if they're downloading something, it's tough. But when everything is on the cloud, it's very easy to collaborate with other people. Plus, it's pretty cheap. Then we have a couple softwares, 3 softwares that have been recently introduced into our community, and they're very, very easy to use. They're not as advanced as any of the other ones, but they're so simple to use that I want to talk about them. For example, VideoMaker FX. And VideoMaker FX is easy to use. It produces unique types of videos, video types you want to make, like whiteboard videos, and you might not have any idea how to make them. Now, you could use an After Effects template or hire someone for thousands of dollars, but why not just use VideoMaker FX? The quality of the videos is not the best, but there are a lot of built-in templates. You pick from them, change things, work from a computer. It's cheap, and the whole thing is it's really about editing and working with the templates, because in most cases you can't really edit them too much, but you could still change colors, attributes, text, backgrounds, things of that nature. So that's when it comes to Video Maker FX. There's another one called Explaindio, and once again, the difficulty level of that is very easy. Quick videos, full motion videos, whiteboard, sketch combined. It could do a lot more than Video Maker FX, but unlike Video Maker FX, you can move different assets, meaning your images, videos. There are a lot of controls. Now, this allows you to be more creative, but also introduces more complexity. And it's more similar to Camtasia. You can add callouts, other assets, and because there are so many options, sometimes it might be a little overwhelming. And it doesn't have templates that are as good as Video Maker FX artistically, in our opinion. So that's another one, Explaindio. And then lastly, there's Easy Sketch Pro. This one is also very easy to use. It's cheap, and you can work with live footage. These last three, all one-time fees, and as well as the fake drawing boards and whiteboard effects. It doesn't really focus on annotation capabilities. Really, the focus is just sketch and the hand type videos. And the artistic quality of these is less than Explaindio and Video Maker FX. But that kind of just gives you an overview of these different types of videos. So the other thing that we're going to include as a resource in all the way at the end is links to all of these softwares, so you can get them, especially the last three. And if you get them actually through our link, once you check out that final and last video, then we might give you a special bonus as well along with that.